super exciting video. I have literally been collecting things for weeks now, stockpiling it in my office and trying to keep it away from our 14-month-old son, and my husband is really wanting me to put some of this stuff away and organize the kitchen a little bit more so we can start using some of this cool stuff that I bought. So I'm bringing you today some great organizing motivation, get you guys motivated to do some similar projects in your own home. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I got that I'm super excited about, that I'm also going to give you a glimpse into my pantry situation, which I admittedly have attempted to kind of organize in the past, but it's kind of an ongoing project, and I have finally invested in some other things to keep things organized around here. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Well, everybody knows that I love the Dollar General store, and there's also one right by my house on the way home, so I pop in really frequently just to see what they've got. So I got these really cute jars. Probably going to use these for like some of our grains or some of the other nuts and stuff that we've got in the pantry, and they come with this cute already, like, you know, labeled chalk label that I can write on, so that's super handy. And then I love these organizers with the sealed lid on the top. These are from Walmart. I've used these in the past. I use these for work too, so I bought a couple of these in different sizes. My pantry, as you will see, is like a little bit difficult to organize because this is an older home and the shelves are very shallow, and they are also not spread very far apart, so I have to use a lot of things that are shorter. So, but we've gotten creative and we've worked around it. So I've got stuff like that, and then let's see, I have these really pretty multi-storage bins. I think I got these from the dollar store too, and I might keep the top on them, or maybe I'll just take it off, but we'll see. I thought this would be good for some items that I don't necessarily want to have seen in my cabinet all the time, but it still looks like clean and organized, so I'm gonna use that. And then I also have these clear acrylic bins that I actually bought a long time ago to use in our nursery, and I just love repurposing them. So I already currently use a couple of them to put some of our like dry produce in, I guess. So I like those. I'll find another way to use that. And then I'm really excited to try this thing. This is a rack that just hangs underneath of a shelf, and I'm planning to use this for some extra storage. So excited to try that. And then, as a totally different side note, I went and kind of bought us some new pots and pans because never ever in my life have I done that. I always just use things that I have acquired and have been given to me and passed down over the years. So I have been eyeing these pots and pans at Marshall's, Home Goods, and I even found one at the dollar store for literally like half of a year. So I have just slowly been accumulating them, and it's gonna feel so nice to have a matching set of pots and pans in the house, and, you know, make the cooking and meal prep a bit more fun too. So this one, I believe, whoops, this is a pot. This is, I think this is Ray Dunn. Yeah, this is Ray Dunn. This is just a simmer pot. So pretty and simple and clean. This one was $24 from Marshall's. Let's see what else. So then I just got like a variety of these skillets. Smaller one, this one is 9.5 inch. This one's 11 inch. So just use this for stir fries, our little like meatless products that we use to grill, and some of our farm fresh eggs. You know, we like to make breakfast eggs. And, oh yeah, this really big one. We're probably gonna use this one the most. In our house, we absolutely love to make stir fries, so we got the wok. And I love that these have come with some lids because the stuff that I currently have does not have lids, and so unfortunately, like, we're using tons of tin foil and stuff, which is not great. But yeah, so these are all the Masterclass brand. This is a 12-inch wok. This one came from Marshall's, so love this. It's really beautiful and everything matches. And then some other fun things that I got that are just like little pieces of home decor that I wanted to share with you guys because I thought they were so beautiful for spring, summer. Literally just picked up this really pretty rug that I'm gonna put in our entryway. It's just a floral print, but I loved it. I'll set it out towards the end of the video. I'll set it out in our entryway so you guys can see what it looks like, but I think it is perfect for like your spring, summer home decor. So we have that. And I also am going to replace one of my like sink rugs that I have sitting right there with this really cute lemon printed like cushion rug that I got. So I'm gonna put this in the kitchen, and I just think it's so fun and fresh, and I love it has lemons on it. It feels super summery. And just, you know, we are going to be hosting some summer barbecues and get-togethers and stuff like that. So a couple of weeks ago when I was at the dollar store, I picked up this bin that I thought would be so cute to set on our patio and just put like little snacks and treats in. I thought about putting drinks in it, but I think the ice is gonna melt too much and that's not gonna work. So, and then also I got these super cute like little bowls for $1. It was a 3-pack and I bought 2 colors, the blue and the orange. And these are perfect for putting like little snacks in. We put like different chip dips in these, and they were so awesome. And again, like 3 bowls for $1. That was a no-brainer for me. And then I also got some that are the bigger size. So this is like what I put chips and pretzels and stuff in. So anyway, not really an organizing thing, but just, you know, fun stuff to have.
And before I get into the nitty-gritty of the organization of the pantry, I just wanted to show you guys all the really beautiful storage that I got. Again, just kind of like bird's eye view, a little bit farther away from the camera, and of course the beautiful pots and pans. I'm just kind of taking all the tags off and cleaning this stuff before I go ahead and clean out the old cookware and replace it with this stuff. So again, I got most of this stuff at Marshall's and Home Goods, and I got the one saucepan at Dollar General. That one, the saucepan is a Social Chef brand, and that one was a 3-quart saucepan. It only cost me $12. And then these skillets that I'm taking the packaging off right now, the 9.5-inch one was $12.99 at Marshall's, and the bigger one that was 11 inches was like $16.99. So I'm just taking out my old stuff right now and getting ready to clean this surface off. But I wanted to let you know the wok was like $24, and same thing with the Ray Dunn simmer pot. So yeah, just removing everything here. And these pantry or these cabinet drawers were not too dirty, so I didn't have to vacuum them. I was just able to like wipe them down with my little cleaner sanitizer. And then once I get the satisfaction of dusting and cleaning all of that, the fun stuff really comes, and I was able to bring in all the new cookware and place it in these couple of slide out drawers we have. I intentionally don't keep a lot of pots and pans around because we don't have a ton of storage. I like to just find uses for what I have because I'm not good at cleaning a bunch of stuff, so it needs to be simple here around our house. Now it is time to jump into the main event, which is my cluttered, messy, not so organized pantry. So here is a before shot, just, I don't know, jam-packed. I don't really like having all the different packaging in there. It just doesn't look very organized. It's not a very welcoming space. And for me, to make cooking and meal prep something that's fun and enjoyable, it needs to be organized and just generally be a nice experience. So that's what we're working towards today. So the first thing I'm gonna do is literally remove every single thing in my pantry and vacuum whatever needs to be vacuumed, and then start to get rid of packaging, basically. And I'm noticing here, like as I take some of these acrylic bins away and stuff, I'll probably be reusing them, just kind of repurposing them and putting other types of things in there that like I can't get rid of the packaging on. So yeah, just continue taking everything off. I feel like this is the hardest part of any cleaning project, is just removing everything and finding a different space for it, and not giving up in the process. So that's what I'm doing here today. You can see I have a couple of other storage bins on the shelf above the one I'm working on right now. That was like my effort a couple of months ago, just to like make things look a little bit nicer. But once I had started doing that project, I realized, okay, I really liked that, but I need to continue because there is just so much going on in here. So I'm making this crazy face right here because if you guys could see what is happening in my kitchen behind the camera right now, it is absolutely crazy. The entire kitchen, all of the counter space was covered with everything that was in the pantry. But I kind of had reached this point where like once I got 3/4 of the way through the removal, like I had seen the light at the end of the tunnel. So anyway, just vacuumed there, that bottom shelf that had some stuff on it. And now I'm gonna start putting some stuff back in. But like I said, this like pantry is so narrow. I had originally wanted to put some stuff up there, but it would not fit. So now for some of the really fun stuff, I'm going to start getting rid of the packaging and putting it in these more uniform storage bins just to improve the overall organization and aesthetic of the pantry. So I started off here with my quick oats and quickly realized that container was too big. So I switched and put it into one of the smaller jars, and like finally this project was becoming really fun because I was starting to see some actual progress. And then just one by one, I started grabbing other products and matching them with the size container I think would work best. So this was my flax seeds that I use in our Danish rye bread that we make. I will have to make a separate video for that because that is a really fun recipe. But then using another one here for our basmati rice that we have, and this was like a perfect size container for the size rice that I typically buy. So this stuff all came together really well. Okay, and another ingredient that we always have in the kitchen is chia seeds. We use those every week in our Danish rye bread as well. So yeah, just super satisfying to get rid of all the packaging and not have all the different colors everywhere in the pantry and just see the fresh ingredients. So here I'm just combining some granola that we keep on hand all the time for our cereal as well, and didn't bother me at all that I was like combining different types because we mix it up in our cereal anyway. So now for the really fun part, starting to reorganize the pantry. I really wanted to get some sort of a can organizer, but just everything that they had in the store was not the right dimensions for our current pantry. So I'm just placing them in, and I love these racks that I bought to go underneath of the shelves because it just gives me a little bit of extra storage and still allows me to put things in places where I can visualize them, because I feel like that's key. If I see things, I'm not overbuying things, and I also don't forget to use them. And I had a little correction as I was using these white bins here that I'm putting stuff in. They were actually from Marshall's, and they were so inexpensive. They were $7.99 a piece and perfect for hiding just like little random things that I don't necessarily need to see all the time in the cabinet. So yeah, just putting things kind of where they work the best for us and our family, and keeping everything that we use most frequently super accessible, and kind of tucking the other stuff away a little bit. So, I mean, everybody's pantry is going to be super specific to their household needs. But here's the acrylic bins that I got, and I love using. I got those off of Amazon a couple of years ago, like I said, to use in our nursery, but I have like been repurposing them all over the house ever since. If anyone has suggestions for solutions for narrow pantries, I would love you to comment below because I feel like it would be helpful for me. So here's the before and after of the completed organized pantry. Got rid of all of the packaging and improved storage, and got rid of appliances that we don't really use on a daily basis anymore. And lastly, here is the Dollar General rug that I got going in our entryway. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video on pantry organization and storage. And if you enjoyed it and got something out of it, please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps more than you know. And we will see you next time with more exciting content.